Hey guys, welcome back to Yokai Watch 2, and today we're gonna do another side quest and encounter a very, interesting opponent. But yes, to start this side quest, you need to have beaten Tarantudor, so you can do the second part of the Ghost Club side quest, and you're late, Nate. Do we have plans I didn't know about? Ghost Club's next mission is in the haunted hospital on Shoppers Row. Now that the whole club's here, the Ghost Club can start investigating. Were you initiated in this club at some point? I don't seem to recall the... Alright, let's get going, Nate. Okay, we're thrown right into this. The haunted hospital is the second part of the Ghost Club's mission to find ghosts? I don't know, I guess that makes sense. It's kind of haunted, I guess, and... okay, I'm excited. Whoa. Great, we'll meet at the hospital. See you tonight. It's called Nocturne Hospital. Don't be late again. I've been there, I know. Gosh. And since you guys liked her so much, for this episode, we're gonna be having Foiletta along with us, because, I don't know, she's pretty darn cool. Anyways, let's talk to our fellow Ghost Club members, and let's start with a bit of recon in the hospital records. We'll see if anything super gruesome happened at this hospital in the past. Isn't that super illegal? I guess it's abandoned. Gruesome? You think something like that might happen here? If we're lucky. But, here's a what kind of noise was that? Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Looks like it belonged to the manager of the hospital. Diary of Madman by Dr. Madman. Manager. Dr. Hospital. Or Nocturne Hospital. Dr. Hospital. Oh my gosh, that'd be the worst name ever. And to feed my great ambitions, I must what? Sacrifices? Oh my gosh, this is messed up. Once I complete my work on Amatura, the ultimate yokai, I will rule the what? My research has begun. The first step to putting my ambitions in motion. The pages are all torn out from there. An ultimate yokai. I wonder what that means. Sounds intriguing. And also pretty powerful. Oh my gosh, is that the ultimate yokai? Is that really all there is? It was just getting exciting. Did you get the feeling there's something nearby, Nate?
I will not allow you to encroach on my territory, miscreants.
Bring it on, nerd. Yeah, was this your diary? Are you the one making the ultimate yokai? Unlikely. Now, I don't know why I haven't done this before, but I decided, you know what? It's time to bust out the boys. So I decided to make a team of nothing but cats, except Faux Kappa, because I really just hate loafing around in this game. It's not like it's a mechanic I don't think should be around, but man, it's just... Intimidation is just such a rare ability on specific yokai, and man, actually, now that I gave, oh my gosh, we gotta cancel that fast. That actually does a ton of damage. Now that I gave Faux Kappa that item that actually increases his, water attribute damage, he's actually doing like around 120 a turn, not bad. I'm pretty sure nerds have decent, like, defense, too, so that's pretty good. But yeah, nerds, you're kind of boring. Get that cat out of here. No offense. Honestly, though, when I found you in Yokai Watch 1, I was like, holy crud, this must be a super rare yokai. They're not. They're red, though, so that's cool. So yeah, Tengloom's, distant cousin got defeated, and
I've been humbled.
That's an easy way of saying you got owned. That was a surprise. Hey, Nate, you're all out of breath. What's wrong? We just got here. You can't be tired already. Alright, let's go. Hey, wait for me. Yeah, jeez. What happened to club camaraderie, boys and girls? Well, I guess so far Nate's the only boy in the Ghost Club after all, but oh well. Where the heck did they go? For crying out loud, there's so much to Nocturne Hospital. It's such a big area, despite the fact that, like, there's only 3 floors of it, but I don't know, it's definitely one of the more memorable dungeons in the game. But yeah, here's Lina and... Nate, have a look at this. The heck is it? It's a hole that something fits into. Huh? Ugh. Have you ever seen a horror movie? There's a hole that something fits into. There's a thing that fits in the hole. Alright, Ghost Club, that's our new mission. Let's go find that thing. Wait for me. Yeah, I'm not sure how concrete that logic is, because technically you could just punch a hole in the wall and be like, ah, there must be something that goes in this hole! And I guess you're correct, like the missing parts of the wall would technically go in there, or maybe they couldn't, and what? How do they they already get trapped? What the heck? I'm curious. Is that a yokai blocking the door on purpose?
Come on, open up.
What's going on?
I really need the bathroom. But some humans are hogging it.
You know a little patience would serve you very well here.
I'll show you patience.
Oh, crap. What is up with all these yokai? They're so antagonistic. First, Nerd thought we were, like, encroaching on his, like, territory. Come on, man. It's not like that. And I said come on. When we're fighting, come on, come on. And it looks like they're all getting their first hit for free, because that's his specific skill. And oh no, that's actually super bad. If Hovernyan attacks our allies, that could be terrible. We gotta get that and spear him off fast, but not before the Night Claw completely destroys one of them. Nice. And now we got the come on, inspired. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and purify, Hovernyan. I swear, I never purify my yokai in these videos, mostly because it's like late game content, right? We don't really need to be as careful as we normally need to be, but I don't know. So, alright, that one is down. Let's move on to the last, and I don't know, man. It's just cool to have Bushinyan and Darkinyan on the same team. They have to be some of the, like, coolest yokai. I think that's why the cat yokai, just, you know, the multiple versions of Jibanyan are just so popular, because so many cool characters are based off Jibanyan, you know? And we even got Jibakoma. I don't even know if we're gonna see Jibakoma in battle, because I don't think he's that strong, sadly, which is kind of a shame. And did we get a come on? Oh, we didn't. I'm yet to find out if you can recruit at a fixed encounter like that. That'd be cool if you could. And are you okay? What happened?
When we stepped in there, the door swung shut and wouldn't open. There are definitely supernatural forces at work in this hospital.
Or, you know, the hinges need to be oiled? Do you want to be part of this ghost club or not? Can I think about it? Quit leaving me behind, yeah. If he's a member of the club already, why is he always... I don't know. Maybe Nate's just a little bit on the slow side, and oh, don't tell me, we're going up there.
Nate, have a look at this.
What is it?
An ivy vine.
Okay. Do you want to try climbing it?
Yeah,
We notice you're pretty good at climbing. How did they notice that? I'll go for It's a good point.
I'll go first. You follow.
Looks like another ploy to leave you behind again. That's exactly what it is, Whisper Sense. They can't animate the characters moving at the same time as Nate, but oh well. I guess they made it over here, and...
Nate, have a look at
this! She just sticks out her finger and got a band-aid on it, and... what is this?
that hole in the wall.
I suppose you want me to go through the hole, right?
Of course, I'll go for...
Hang on, I'm going first!
Glad to see you're enthusiastic. Go ahead.
If they went first, they probably just get attacked by a yokai. Yeah, there's definitely one over here. Hey, don't attack my friends, please. And do you happen to know anything about an ultimate yokai? And
the humans cannot see me, but I see all.
Oh, of course it's an ambush.
Gah, you were too mindful to fall for my trap. Now we shall see if your strength to match.
Was that a rhyme? You know, if we're gonna do like Banjo-Kazooie Gruntilda rhyming, SB, I'm all about that. But you know what I'm also all about? Hitting my 3DS on my table. No, using Jibakoma's actually, we can't even use his Ultimate crud. Well, we can use his normal Ultimate, but not his Moxified one, which is the one I kind of want to use. So come on, Jibakoma. Oh, Meowsworth. I want this. I swear, why is this yokai not more popular? I don't know what it is, man. He has all the fixins. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that you get him. Could have been like a cool, oh my gosh, that actually did a ton. It could have been like a really cool quest line or something like that instead of, all right, walk into this room in the school, you got him. I don't know. Maybe I'm just the only one super critical on that. I like Koma-san. I like Jibanyan. What can I say? They're pretty cool. But yeah, another really easy group of yokai. Admittedly, probably should have brought weaker opponents in.
Ho ho ho, I've seen the future. I cannot defeat you. Only by running away can I hope to win. Goodbye!
Pretty standard for yokai. Look how happy Nate is, and he's saying this. Looks like she dropped something. A strange handle. Neat. I'm sure the girls will be happy to hear we found the thing that goes in the wall. Lina, have a look at this.
What is it?
A mysterious handle. That might have been into a toilet in the past, and...
I'll bet that fits into our other...
Wait, in our hole that something fits into. You don't think?
Yes, this is the breakthrough we needed. Let's get back to that hole on the first floor.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's just saying yeah, and they instantly teleport. Are we sure Lina and Zoey are the ghosts here? No, I'm just poking fun, but yeah, let's head downstairs, and I think there's actually a shortcut I can take to... Oh, no, that's not here. Where is that? I'm pretty sure that's, like, to the north, but should we do it anyways? I think we might. We might as well check out Nocturne Hospital. It's been a while since we came here and actually got the upgrade for our yokai watch, so might as well check it out again. Yeah, the shortcut's right down here. Think about how dangerous that is. Oh, my gosh. Anyways... Let's put this mysterious thing into the hole and insert the mysterious handle. Yeah. The dialogue here is just so funny. You turn the mysterious handle and put it in the mysterious hole. Have a look around. Wait, who said that? There's a sound of water draining. What? Oh my gosh, it drained out the pool.
Just as I thought. A secret passage.
That's really weird, isn't it? Why would that be here?
Turn the handle and the water drains out of the courtyard. Classic trope.
Yeah, but... Fiction! Yeah, that's a good point.
Looks like we'll take this ladder down to the grand finale. Let's go, Ghost Club. Let's solve some mysteries.
How do we get to this? Yeah, this is a big step up from exploring our school at night. And I was actually kind of thinking that once we turn the handle, it would, like, give us an entrance to where the handle was, not over here. I found that kind of peculiar, but man, this is so cool. There's like leaves on the ground and stuff. Oh, they did such a cool part. They did such a good job of this part of the game, man. And it's a shame not everyone's gonna see it, because it's kind of a hard to find side quest, and
looks like some kind of laboratory. And someone wanted it to be secret. I'll start investigating around here. I'd like you to start from the other side.
Sounds good. Are you guys not using me as... I'm fairly certain they're using me as bait. Yeah, let's let Nate do the most dangerous part. Okay, and... It's... him. He's come back. Actually, and technically, in the timeline, we never actually beat him in this universe, so that wouldn't make any sense, and...
It is complete. At last, the world shall know my genius. From countless other yokai, I've created one greater than any of them. And it shall be called Amatera. You know, now that I look at it, it doesn't really look like an Amatera. I shall call it Handsfull. Truly a fearsome beast. Fortunately, I cannot break free of its birthing tank.
My word, this mad scientist yokai appears to be performing mad science.
Now, I begin my lonely vigil, preventing anyone from pressing this button. Yeah.
Ooh, a button that mustn't be pressed. Now, Whisper, please don't.
Who said that? Who's entered my laboratory?
Whisper, stop using your teleporting powers! No! Don't do it!
No! Don't press that! Do not, under any circumstances, press that button!
What? This button? Here? Under my rapidly descending finger? Whisper, is that a good idea? We're about to find out.
No! You fool! Be this on your own head!
Oh my gosh, Whisper, what have you? No! It's alive! The ultimate yokai! Wow, he randomly got way bigger and oh no, it escaped! How could I have foreseen this turn of events? Whisper, what did you do? Well, I pressed the button. I'd have thought that rather obvious. We're gonna have to talk about this later! It's coming! Oh, crud! Yeah, Handsfull is a new boss added in Yokai Watch 2, and he does not mess around, and I kinda like him. He's kinda cute in his strange, disturbing way, but we're gonna have to take him down. So the main gimmick in this battle is you can destroy his main way of damaging you if you have water attribute yokai. Now, oh my gosh, his voice is actually way funnier than I thought it'd be. Yeah, if you have water, really good to destroy these like test tubes that he's holding, and that will do additional fire damage to Handsfull. But then he will turn off the lights, making it really hard to aim? I don't know. Maybe that increases the dodge chance, or maybe physical attacks just happen to do less damage. Don't really know. It's actually really looking that way. Let's go into Jiba Coma. Maybe he can turn the tides in this fight. So this is a battle in which technique users are actually really, really helpful. Unfortunately, our only technique user at the moment happens to also be a fire attribute yokai, so let's try instead go for the Moxie skill from Fokappa. Oh my gosh, we lost Robonyan. Okay, that's bad. Just have to go for the normal one, I guess. I wonder if this ultimate could even miss. That's really bad, but this fight is really unique in the fact that if you bring specific elements, yokai, to a fight, really good chance that they're going to like help you succeed, which I think is cool. And oh man, it's actually going for Furious Karma Fist. I kind of want to see that, but come to think of it, we're not going to see a whole lot because, yeah, it's so dark, but here we go. What? Holy crud! Oh my gosh, that does insane damage! Luckily for us though, Darkinion's special ability, Night Guard, doesn't let him get affected by Sultimates, and oh my gosh, now his eyes are lighting up. That's kind of scary, man. Oh my goodness. Luckily for us though, Darkinion actually has pretty decent spirit stat, and okay, he's pulling out another beaker, I guess. I call them test tubes. That's totally not. Anyways, I love this guy to death. I don't know. I kind of wish he was a part of the main story. This is such a cool. Oh my gosh. Memorable Musk? Ugh. Okay, Fokappa. We gotta heal you up. You like veggies, right? Yeah, his favorite thing is pickles. So let's give him a bamboo stalk. That'll pretty much have the same effect, oddly enough. But we need to. Oh my gosh, no, he's weak to that. No! Okay, we gotta get another yokai in there, just so Fokappa isn't the only one tanking. Oh my gosh, this is actually a pretty close battle, and I'm using level 60. The quest recommends you be around, I can't recall the level, but yeah, it's like around level 33. So the fact that we're struggling with our current team is actually pretty darn surprising, but I'm gonna continue to focus down just the core of Handsfull. Oh my gosh. If we leave up his beakers though, he does so much damage. Alright. We still do have a trump card though. We have Hoverneon. Pretty much my favorite new yokai from Yokai Watch 2. Oh my gosh, we lost Jibakoma. That's super bad. Can the Hoverneon brothers do it? I think they just might be able to. We can't use the Moxie. Let's go for it. Our secret attack. I'm just happy we got to see that Sultimate. It's a darn shame when I don't show off the Sultimates from the bosses, because you don't get a chance to refight him, right? So if you miss it forever, unless you have another copy of the game. A Gusty Crossbow! Come on. Okay, that is good enough damage. We're slowly taking a lot of damage, though. Oh man, this might be down to the wire. Come on, Darkinion. No, don't guard. We need you really bad. Fresco throw. Okay. Now we've seen all of his attacks, I believe, and there we go. That was actually pretty darn tough. Mostly because I don't have a lot of technique users that are water attribute, but we won! Thanks to Hoverneon and Darkinion. Heck yeah. Alright, I actually really like the boss battle. It's pretty cool. Even if that's the ultimate yokai, Cat Cradle might have something to say to Dr. Madman, and that was a tough one. Yeah, no kidding. In retrospect, I suppose I was a tad impulsive. My apologies, Nate. But something just now seems familiar. Whisper, did something seem familiar to you? Probably nothing. Certainly nothing that will come back to haunt us later. I guess you're right. Anyway, let's go home. Can't tell if that's a reference to the fact we've encountered Madman before, but what about all these yokai in the test tubes? We gotta find a way to get them out. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys. I guess we'll come back another day, and I think I've gotten all the secrets I'm gonna get from this old patient chart. Was there anything inside? Oh, it was fine. Nothing there. Really? I'm definitely not hiding anything. Well, you're obviously telling the truth. In a spooky abandoned hospital, I thought something would happen. They can literally see that there's tons of technology and stuff right through the door. It's not that hard, and oh well. Time to go home, I guess. Thanks for coming, Nate. It was really fun. Glad you enjoyed my company, aka forcing me into dangerous situations to save you all, but whatever. Who would have thought? The haunted hospital had a evil mad scientist at the bottom creating his own yokai from DNA from other yokai. Do yokai even have DNA? Who's honestly... Seeing that actually made me lose my train of thought. What on earth? Jibanyan looks like a monkey with those ears. Isn't there a Jibanyan that's a monkey? I think there is actually. But yeah, that is all we can do for right now. believe it or not. But the Ghost Club, well, technically the Ghost Club's sort of done, kind of, but believe it or not, we're not finished in this Nocturne Hospital. Now that we have completed that quest and defeated Handsfull, there's still one last thing we need to do, and there's actually a lot I want to cover in this episode. Granted, this isn't going to lead us to the next legendary yokai, but I don't know, this actually leads to something pretty darn cool we can do with Elder Bloom and crud. I forgot you can't go around this way, but I definitely want to show this off. So, if you just want to take on the bosses in Yokai 2 and fill up your medallion, continue watching because, yeah, we now have to defeat the creator of Handsfull, which, believe it or not, is actually going to be way more easy. It's Madman and
What now? What now? What now?
How odd. Shall we talk to him? He seems to be in need of cheering up.
yeah, why not in the price of the world?
The world!
I'd probably be down too if I was stuck in the underground lab all day.
Hello? Are you okay?
I've always been working. Always been creating the ultimate yokai. But no more. It was all destroyed. I can hardly muster mwahaha.
That sounds awful. What was the Like you don't know, Nate.
Handsfull sustained my heart. I can't believe he was defeated by that boy.
Nate, Handsfull was the yokai you skillfully defeated in the basement.
Oh no, I had no idea. Yes, you did. Shut up, Nate.
What was my research even for? I don't even remember anymore. I've lost my old diary. Within those 6 pages, I've written all of the answers.
Whisper, let's find his diary for him. Maybe that'll cheer him up.
The pages are probably somewhere here in the hospital. Let's find them.
All right, and the price of the world has been started. So here's the deal with this specific quest. The pages aren't actually that hard to find, but there is one super tricky one. So before we cut around and show you all the locations of these pages, let's get the first one. Diary of a Madman, Part 1. Yokai of great ambitions, such as I, have always had to make sacrifices, but no price is too high to pay. And the price is the world. I've already begun work on the yokai that will make me master of all. Holy crud, Madman is evil.
How many pages of the diary are left? Looks like 5.
Yeah, anyways, now that we got that one, the other tricky one in my mind, well, that one wasn't tricky, but to get access to this one, you have to know that there's a vine up here. And if you didn't know that or played Yokai Watch 1, you'd be stuck on this quest for a pretty long time. So I want to make sure that everyone knows about this next page, and please let me be able to get it without someone interrupting me. There we go. No yokai around, and Diary of a Madman, Part 4.
My research continues to seem more important than my home life. I essentially live in the lab now. A stranger in my own house. No matter. I am on the verge of a breakthrough. My family will thank me when I have conquered the world in their names.
Wait, Madman has a family?
How many pages left? Oh, it looks like.
Alright, so now that we got that one, the rest are pretty simple to find, but in case you still need to look for them, just simply use the bottom screen as a reference. The next page, believe it or not, is all the way down the basement in Diary of a Madman, Part 5.
It was recently April's Fool's Day. I've been neglecting my family recently. I hope to make up for it to them. I told them I was going to work, but instead went out and bought gifts. I returned triumphant to the house, only to find a note from my wife. I hoped that her leaving me was an April Fool's joke, but she didn't come home that day, or the next day, or the next.
Wow, that is depressing. And the next one's actually inside here.
Diary of a Madman, Part 6. My work is finally complete. I've created the strongest yokai of all, but I feel no joy in my triumph. Rather, I remember another birth I had a part in when my son was born. I made a promise to my wife. I told her that I would keep our son safe from a world of dangers. And if I had to bring that world to heel in order to do so, that I would. I vowed I would keep my family safe with the power of my intellect. Now, I've lost the reason and inspiration for my labors, but it is too late. The work is done. The north wind is practically cold today. I will eat gruel to stay warm. Tasty, tasty gruel.
Wow, that's creepy. The second to last page can be found on the western part of the second floor of the hospital in Diary of Madman Part 3.
I've been absorbed in my research, blah, blah, blah. I've not been...
Accidentally pressed the A button, sorry about that, and
I've not been home in many weeks. I wonder when I last spoke to my wife. When I was last home, my delinquent son extorted $30 from me. Am I just using my research as an excuse not to go home?
oh man. It's kind of sad to hear that Madman of all people has family issues. But then again, he is kind of mad. And the final page can actually be located right across from the secrets hole that we're supposed to put a handle into in part 2.
My research has stalled. My failures repeat themselves over and over. My colleagues look at me oddly. They call me strange. But I shall persevere.
Persevere. Yeah, not preserve.
What are you, fruit, Madman?
And splendid. We found all the diary pages. Shall we review? Dr. Madman, like many in his line of work, wanted to conquer the world, but he simply wanted the world for the sake of his wife and child. Suddenly, they deserted him. Depressed, he threw himself into his research, and finally, Handsfull, the fruit of his labor, was defeated by, well, you.
What a sad story.
Now that we understand his tragic past, let's go remind him of it.
I don't know about all that, Whisper. Whisper can kind of be messed up sometimes, man. Gosh, but yeah. It's nice that the game, like, actually reviews all of the... I did that again, are you kidding me? Reviews all of the story in case you got them in the worst possible order. Kind of like I did, but I don't know. It's a nice little story, but it actually isn't over yet, believe it or not. Now that we know Madman's true nature, it's time to confront him and...
What now? What now? What now?
Nate, shall we hand over the completed diary?
It's probably best that we don't, but I want to finish the quest, so... excuse me, sir. We found this. Does it belong to you? Probably does, and...
This is my diary!
It sounds like he's pretty excited to get that, and...
Yes, I remember. I wanted my wife and son to come home. I wanted them to know me, to recognize my genius.
We did it! We cheered him up!
I should thank you. You reminded me of precious things. But you must also pay for what you've done for Handsfull.
What now?
Now, get on that operating table like a good boy.
Yeah, should have seen that coming, Nate. So we have to battle the Mad Doctor. And luckily for us, our army of cat yokai are going to completely tear this guy to pieces. Unfortunately, yeah, his Inspiritment is still incredibly powerful, so we need to swap out Hovernyon ASAP. Now, it's kind of nuts to say I've done this boss fight literally 3 times in my, actually I've done it more if you count Wibwob, but this is a boss fight if you play Yokai Watch you should probably be familiar with. Basically, you want a really easy time in it, leave up a couple of these hearts, and eventually he will channel a attack that will heal him. And please, oh my gosh, he really doesn't want me to use Hovernyon. At least the game's AI is being smart, because technically Hovernyon would do the most damage to the rest of my party, but Darknyon, oh, I didn't get the Inspiritment. That would have been incredibly helpful here, but since this is a fight we've seen so many times, there's really no point to show it again, and oh, I was too slow there. I should have turned down the auto speed, but oh well. Luckily for us, he's not actually going for his Inspiritment yet, or actually his Mass Inspiritment, or his Soulsman, I guess I should say. I believe is his Soulsman. Oh man, my 3S battery is dying. We're gonna have to work on that soon. So it's a race against time. Can John find his charger to his 3DS that he uses literally every single day and should probably have on him at all times? Or will he lose to Dr. Madman? Heck if I know. Please don't. Oh my gosh. He really likes Hovernyon. Or maybe he really doesn't like Hovernyon. That's why he's inspiriting him. I don't really know why. And or if it's actually a reference to the fact that he has Change of Heart as his Soultimate. Not his Soultimate. His Inspiritment. That, what's it called? That ties into his story. Not really, since I guess he hasn't had a Change of Heart yet, but Get Well Doom actually does a ton. Holy crud. We gotta swap out fast. I haven't actually been healing, though. I realized I could be doing that this whole time. Oh my gosh. I'm legit bad at these games, guys. I'll be honest. I've seen some people... There's actually speedruns of this... of Yokai 1 now. And I think that is just the coolest thing ever, because I think that game actually is pretty good for speedruns as far as RPGs go, because it's pretty, like, straightforward. Apparently the run's only like 2 hours, and you can abuse Venox, like charging up and like basically charging his ultimate and getting rid of his ultimate over and over again to beat the game really quickly, among other unique ways to win. So, I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. Hopefully Hovernyon does not attack anybody. Oh man, we're actually getting pretty unlucky here. We gotta purify all of our yokai. Okay, Hovernyon is back. Now let's get up Bushinyan. When was the last time I used Flurry of Fury, dude? It's been a minute, but yeah, this fight's pretty much over. Come on, Darkinyan or Bushinyan. Someone knock him out. Don't inspirit yourself. Oh my gosh, Hovernyon, that's such a bad combo. Please don't do that. We just need one more. Oh my gosh, he did so much damage to himself. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. There we go. My goodness. I don't know why that took me so long, but oh well. We have succeeded and defeated Madman. Like the 20th time. Yeah, but hey, we'll get some decent EXP. So that was a fight I'm actually, like, I was sufficiently under-leveled for. So I'm really happy about winning that. And
Yes, defeated in honorable combat. It's been years since I felt so refreshed. Thanks to you, I feel like I can return to my roots. I will begin again tomorrow. Tomorrow, and the next day, and the next, an endless sea of beginnings. At the last, the world shall tremble before me, as it was always meant to be. And once the world is mine, I will return home to Cherry Hill, and my wife and child. We will meet again.
okay, and that was odd. Oh, and he dropped something.
It's a train ticket.
To Cherry Hill. I don't think we've ever been there. And
so he said we'd meet again and then deliberately dropped this. What do you think? Should we go to Cherry Hill, Nate?
yeah, let's head to the station, I guess. And that is the price of the world. Apparently, to conquer the world, you have to go crazy, and then your like significant other and your son just forget about you. I don't know if that's really worth it, if I'm being honest, but we'll get a lot of medicine. Naturally, since we beat a doctor. And see another scene. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Well, how about that? It's like the 20th time I've seen that in like this Let's Play so far. But Jibanyan, we're proud of you, buddy. I don't even know if that was in the Japanese release. I don't know, it seems a little like too new. But anyways, I need to find my charger. Crud! And now that my game has been charged, let's go to Cherry Hill. Now, it's actually unclear if Dr. Madman appears in Cherry Hill or not, or simply his questline just takes you to this location, but from what I can gather, there's only one thing you can do here, and we actually need to take the east train past Spring Station to Cherry Hill, and yeah, seeing how the trains are pretty random, and oh, sorry, Follett, I was in your hair, it's gonna take me a while to get a train heading to the east, so I'll meet you guys once I get a train heading to Spring Station. And alright guys, I finally got a train heading east from Springdale Central Station, and we're going to Cherry Hill!
Shortly at Cherry Hill Station.
Heck yeah!
We've reached Cherry Hill Station. The train line ends here. Let's hop off.
Kind of begs the question though, why would I need a ticket to get specifically to Cherry Hill? There's clearly other people here, and it's just a normal train. It's not like it's a yokai train or anything, but once we get here, yeah, sadly we can't move around too much, and hey, what's up? Welcome to Cherry Hill Station, famous for its cherry blossoms. Attention passengers, waiting for the train must stay by. Are you sure this place is famous for cherry blossoms? I don't see any, but as you can see right there, yeah, this is Cherry Hill. Kind of like that they added that sign, but there's only one thing to do here, and this is part of why I like Yokai Watch so much. They add these little Easter eggs for none other than just to amuse the players that look for them. There's a single baffle board here, and it gives you actually a pretty cool event, but to unlock it, you'll need a specific yokai, and he has traditional Japanese clothes, likes big flowers and cherry blossoms. It's none other than Elder Bloom. It's Elder Bloom. Who else could it be? Do you think Tantrione? Come on, that would make no sense. And now that we have his baffle board summoning hotspot, let's summon this legendary yokai. Yeah, we can actually use a legendary at a baffle board. That's pretty darn cool. And yokai metal, do your thing! And it's green this time. That's cool, and the train in the background kind of ruins this moment, if I'm being totally honest. But it makes sense once you see what it does, and
I'll go ahead and fill this station with flowers. For you.
aw, Elder Bloom, you're too kind. Thank you. But yeah, I really wanted to show this off during the daytime.
Bloom! Bloom! I'm Elder Bloom. Get out of here, flowers!
Not only does he change the trains to be pink, but he gets on top and sprinkles the ashes of his long-lost friend to make everybody bloom. Yeah! That's kind of hilarious. I don't know about you, but turning people into flowers has to be the funniest thing. But he's not done yet. Elder Bloom, it's about to kick it up a notch.
Look, they're in full bloom.
Yeah, they sure are. And thanks to Elder Bloom, all the flowers in the station are blooming. So now, you had a pretty generic looking station, but now, oh my gosh. Man, I don't know about you. I think that's pretty darn cool of you, Elder Bloom. Anyways, that is literally all you can do in Cherry Hill. Kind of funny to think about, but I thought I might as well make a video on it, since a couple of you didn't even know you could battle Dr. Madman, and, well, I just wanted to show this little Easter egg off, but yeah, that's all he does. Thanks, Elder Bloom. Anyways, in the next episode of Yokai Watch 2, we're still not done. We're gonna continue looking after and trying to find another legendary yokai. And this time we're gonna get one that looks really creepy. Pretty sure everybody already knows who it is. Who am I kidding? Anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.